I'm driving through Sawai Madhopur. We are on our way to a resort outside Ranthambore National Park for our leg of Hyundai Great India Drive 2023, even though it's 2024 now. But I've got the Ioniq 5 from Delhi, and after dropping my son to school, we've driven almost 375 kilometers on this charge, and I'm getting about 6.5 kilometers per unit of power. Great efficiency. This car is still efficient. The reason the Ioniq 5 was the green car by ICOTY this year, an award I had a role in as a jury member. Fantastic drive. Thank you to Anandu, who's recording this, who's going to be my guide for this entire process. He's a naturalist with a lot of experience, and we are going to be meeting and talking about the legacy of the famous naturalist, environment enthusiast, and somebody who was a huge patron and fan, I guess, of Ranthambore National Park, Aditya Dicky Singh. So let's go and let's get to the resort and let's relax. It's been a long day of driving. Good morning. It's a beautiful January morning out here at Sawai Madhopur, and I'm staying at the wonderful Ranthambore Bagh Resort that was built by Aditya and Poonam Singh. Aditya was known as Dicki to his friends and was someone who had an intimate relationship with Ranthambore. Living here for over 25 years, he possibly knew almost every living thing inside the park. Aditya unfortunately passed away last year, and with Great India Drive this year, we will not only just visit Ranthambore but also see what Dicki did with the park and how Poonam is going to be carrying on with his legacy.
It's still soon to really have any formal plans in place, but I'm very keen to form a foundation in his name that would take forward the work that Dicki spent the last 25 years doing, and related to photography, conservation, and even mentoring young people towards, giving them direction in their, love for wildlife, how to be able to, use that,
Poonam, it's been a quarter century since you moved out of Delhi to come here. How have you seen Ranthambore change in that quarter century since you first, made a base here in Sawai Madhopur?
There's been tremendous change. When we came in 98 to Ranthambore, it was unknown to most people. It was famous for the temple, Ganesh temple, the fort. People weren't really aware of a wildlife sanctuary and tiger safaris. And it just started, it kept on getting more popular. And when a place gets popular, then it just gets busier. So today we have a lot of hotels here and a lot of demand for the safaris. So it's quite a busy, destination now. As far as the conservation is concerned, or the tiger numbers have grown. There was a phase where there was a lot of poaching, and there were very few tigers left. And then slowly that recovered. There were anti-poaching operations, and the population recovered. More areas have opened up. More areas are being protected today, and the park, there are new zones and new areas. So the population, the tigers have more area to mark as their territory. So it's been a success in that way. And yeah.
Thank you so much for having us for the last 2 days, Poonam. So we just heard a songbird making an alarm call. Ranthambore National Park is behind me, but this is a 40-acre farm that was bought by Dicki Singh and Poonam Singh, and they've kept it as natural as possible. Yes, there's a small guava orchard they have, and guavas are quite famous in the Sawai Madhopur area, but they've kept this area as natural as possible. It's an extension of the park, and in summer when they have a watering hole inside here, there are actually tigers. The farm caretaker was telling us that they have seen as many as 3 tigers come to the watering hole. It's a natural place. There are camera traps that are also used to be put here by Dicki, and they're going to be put here again soon. And he's protecting the natural environment by doing this. You know, it's not farmland over here. There are mustard fields, there are guava orchards all over the place. But by buying this land, abutting the park, he's ensuring that encroachment and development didn't happen over here. Literally behind me, the Vindhyas and the Aravalis are meeting, and that's Ranthambore National Park. I don't think you can hear a Sambar alarm call right now, but it is beautiful. And yeah, it's a jungle out here, and it's a remarkable place. And you have to give credit to people like Dicki for doing things like this, for buying land and keeping it fallow for all intents and purposes, keeping it like a jungle.